With the 2019 NBA draft finally being over, it has really become a relief for NBA fans. They don't need to stress about their favorite teams picking the right players anymore. And whether you're happy with your favorite team's decision or not, it's done. There's nothing you can do about it now. But the next thing that people need to be worried about is these offseason moves. Because after the Warriors just got dethroned by the Toronto Raptors, next year's championship is up for grabs for any team. And for all the Miami Heat fans out there, you just got lucky. They drafted shooting guard Tyler Herro. This guy is known for being a lights out scorer. And with the roster that the Miami Heat has now, the fans really believe that Tyler Herro can be that piece to take them to the next level. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Now before we get into this video, I really feel like I need to address something. When I first made this channel, I was brainstorming like crazy, trying to find the perfect beat to record my voiceover. I picked the one that appealed the most to me at the time, but I never thought that it would have this effect on everybody. Literally, every video I get multiple people asking me what beat do I use. I'm not gonna give it out now, but I will give it out sometime in the future for sure. Probably at like 100k subscribers. I don't know, we'll see. Just be on the lookout for it. But as always, for all my new subscribers, make sure you let me know that you're new down in the comment section, and make sure that you're following me on my social medias. I'm gonna leave all these links down in the description. But enough of all that talking, let's get into this video. For the ones who never heard of him, Tyler Herro is a 6'5" shooting guard who played for Whitnall High School in Wisconsin. I personally didn't hear about him until his senior year. I would sleep on him like a lot of people, so forgive me. But the particular video that I remember was a Ball is Life video. Of course he was cashing out. I mean, it's Tyler Herro. That's what we come to expect from him. But the thing that stood out to me instantly was his fearlessness. The video that I watched was basically his all-white team going against an all-black team. Most of the time it just be the black kids talking trash. That's just facts. But in this case, it was Tyler Herro that was making his voice heard. And to make things even worse, his performance was backing it all up. Now don't get me wrong, I know that white boys can hoop for real. I've been cooked by a couple of them in my day. But ask any black high school hooper, especially the inner city ones, and they'll tell you, if you get cooked by a white boy, it's just embarrassing, man. So for all my white hoopers that I be seeing in the comments, I'm gonna give you some tips on how to get into black people's head on the basketball court. Number one, and most importantly, you have to have the skill. It's a must. If you're not good enough, your opinion just not gonna matter to your defender. And you can have some of the best trash talk game in the world, it's just not gonna cut it. And number two, you gotta talk crazy to them. Throw out a couple and one comments or some "you can't guard me's" in there. This either gonna make them fold under pressure or it's gonna make them angry. But either way, you're still in their head. Just proceed with caution though. A prime example is when Joe Ingles was out playing Paul George in the 2018 playoffs. He just got into his head, and that was around the same time that people were calling him Playoff P. So yeah, that's the only tip I'm gonna give y'all on the culture. I already spoke too much on it. But Tyler Herro mastered this key. His senior season, he was just dominating every team that he went up against. He was putting up 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. And he was even chipping in 3 steals. He was shooting over 50% from the floor while shooting 43% from the three-point line. And to top it all off, he finished his high school career scoring more than 2,000 points. So yeah, his resume speaks for itself. He's just a walking bucket. Someone that he compares his game to is Devin Booker, and I would say that that's a pretty accurate assessment. They both are great at creating their own shot, and their shooting forms are basically the same. Devin Booker just seems to play a little bit smoother. That just comes with time though. When Tyler Herro first committed to Kentucky, there were a lot of people doubting his game. Even Coach Calipari admitted that he was somewhat hesitant about his opinion on him. He said that he didn't know what he had in Tyler Herro, and with him being the lowest rated recruit coming in, he had a lot to prove. In the beginning of the season, nobody thought that he would be a one and done player, but coming to Kentucky really gave him the platform to prove everybody wrong. He averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists a game, and there were 6 games where he scored over 20 points. He helped lead his team to a 30-7 record, and they even went pretty far in the March Madness tournament. They were one game from making it to the Final Four, but Jared Harper and Auburn wasn't taking no for an answer, so Auburn ended up escaping with the W, and it didn't make it any better that Tyler Herro had a bad game. He only put up 7 points while shooting .311 from the field. His shot just wasn't falling for him, unfortunately. But it's all good though, because obviously he showed enough talent to be an NBA prospect. But Tyler Herro told the Kentucky organization that he was leaving whether he got drafted or not. Now, I don't know what all that was about, so we just gonna leave it alone. But Coach Cal was looking out for him. He was the one that got the NBA scouts to give him feedback, and they said that he was a for sure top 20 pick. He's a knockdown shooter, he can take care of the ball, he has a high basketball IQ, and his defense is pretty solid too. So the Miami Heat decided to go with him with the 13th overall pick, and the fans are really welcoming him with open arms. So now it's time for him to get to work. Let me know how y'all predict his career turning out in the long run down in the comment section. I don't know what the future holds for Tyler Herro, so we just gonna have to wait and see. Peace.
Glorious, victorious, I feel like a warrior. Pain all deep inside, but still I rise, I feel euphoria. Search for beauty all across the world, even Longoria. It's beauty in the struggle, wanna kick it, call it loitering. Hiding tears, you should be an actor, Sidney Poitier. Too busy chasing niggas, you can't listen what your daughter say. She deprived, searching for attention in another way. Mama stressing, gotta wipe the tears up on my mama's face. Granny down, she stay in the room from a depression state, no appetite. Took a couple bites and then she left the plate. On strong, oldest son was killed like on first 48. Youngest son was killed and now they chilling at the heaven's gate.